Beautiful day, beautiful soul. And welcome back to Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot. I am your hostess. I go by Melinda, NailFanatic. And I'm coming to you live from Las Vegas, Nevada, on behalf of Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot with this free, general, timeless, channeled tarot reading for you. So we'll see what messages want to come out today. I want to thank you for the growth on the channel. Thank you for being tuned in, tapped in, turned on, subscribing to the channel, tapping the bell for all the notifications, and giving each video you watch a thumbs up. Remember, if it resonates, pick it up and run with it, or don't. If it doesn't, leave it where you found it. Either way, the choice is up to you, so make your choice responsibly, because you'll always be responsible for the choices and decisions that you make. We do what we do because we absolutely love and adore our brothers and sisters of humanity, and we know that as each one raises their vibration, it raises the vibration of the collective, and empowering the authentic self is what we enjoy doing, because we know that ultimately this raises the vibration for all of us. So for those of you who are going to take advantage of the opportunity to receive your free mini reading at the end of the session, make sure you send your donation minimum of $10 US. Anything less than $10 US sent is automatically received as a love donation. And if you want to do that, that's highly appreciated too. If you send your donation for a reading, let me know where I can find it and what your question is, and I will get to your personal at the end of this general message. So sit back, relax, stay for a bit, and let's have a sit and listen to what Spirit's going to channel through for us today. After these messages, we'll be right back. Yeah. Hey. I started doing the cards already, as you see. This lion is back. This came through in the shadows the other night. Did you watch that shadows episode where this card came through from the P&Q Oracle? Oh my goodness. We're going to get some singing bowls popping. We're going to start with the crystal singing bowl. Then we'll do our little mini Tibetan singing bowl. So here we go. Take a chance to connect, breathe, do what you want to do. Here we go. I just had to take in every minute of that vibration. And now I'm being guided to The lion came back today. What do we have from and this is Princess. He's got his name real big, all up on it. Let's see what we have from the Money and the Law of Attraction deck. Thank you, Abraham. What do we have? It's card number 8. You're in your power. You're in your power. As above, so below. Connected to the infinite potential of the universe. Yes. Shout out to Liza moderating for us today. Okay, man, welcome back, baby. All right, let's see what we have. I am the attractor of my every experience. In the introduction, we've been saying for a while, you're always responsible for the choices and decisions that you make, so make them responsibly. This is that energy. You are meant to live an expansive, exhilarating, good-feeling experience. It was your plan when you made the decision to become focused in your physical body, in this time-space reality. You were born knowing that you are a powerful being, that you are good, that you are the creator of your experience, and that the law of attraction, parentheses, the essence of that which is like unto itself is drawn, is the basis of the universe, and you knew it would serve you well, and so it has. And this lion came through in the last reading where it showed up talking about Daniel and the lion's den, honey. They might try to take you out in some type of way, but where they think they got you and you gone, you come through that in a miraculous way. In a miraculous way. Yeah, nobody expected for the 3 Hebrews to be seen walking around inside of the fire either. Through the fire, through whatever come what may, for a chance to love you, I'll take it all the way. Okay, right down to the fire. Okay, here we go. Right down to the wire, even through the fire. Spirit is with you. Spirit loves you. God loves you. And you love God. And you love Spirit. And you love this universe. All right. The situation. Whoa. Hidden beauty. Card number 45. Card number 45. 4 stability foundations. Okay, 5 changes. Okay, changes happening because of the fact that you're settling into a new foundation. When I look at this image, I see a woman who has come out of the shower and she's taking a minute to sit with herself before she gets ready for her day. So there's something here about that. Let's read what the book has to say about this a little bit. I don't know if we're going to read them all, but we're going to read this one because it's the situation. Hidden beauty. Okay, 4 and 5 equaling 9. Spirituality coming to the 4. You may be feeling on your own. If you're not, you need to be on your own, in your own energy. Okay, 9. Wrapping things up. It's a culmination. Everything coming together, starting to make sense. Coming down to one final point. It's all around starting to make sense, and it's coming down to one final point. You're making sense of something by taking time to go within. You've cleansed out some energies that were limiting, that were fogging, that were clouding, that were filtering your awareness of your experience. There's more here to be found. It's within, it's deep, it's hidden beauty. Okay, some of you may feel like your whole life you've been obscure, on the sidelines, unseen. You've gone unnoticed, somehow like this. Okay. 45. Let's read what the book has to say. Whew. You are glimpsing beauty, and yet there is more to be revealed. There is more than what you are currently seeing. To attempt to force the vision would prevent you from seeing what is being revealed. Be patient and look more closely. Soften your heart and ask to be shown the beauty in the situation that is being shown to you. Wait. Let the vision come alive, and you shall witness what was once hidden. This oracle brings you a suggestion from divine guidance. You may think you see the whole picture, but if you look deeper, you shall see something that brings you much joy, hope, and reassurance. There is a more beautiful perspective here that affirms and nourishes you and all involved in the situations of your life that are puzzling you at present. Take heed and relax. All is as it is meant to be, and soon you too will be able to see. How beautiful. There's a poem that goes with it. It says, when I close my eyes at night, I see your face, your lips, the brush of your hair across your brow, the down of your skin soft against my touch. My love grows in the solitude, listening for the morning light and you. There's more to be revealed here. There is more to be shown. There's this experience here. This is what's happening for this download. Okay. The bottom of the deck is card number 12. 12 is the number of the ancestors for me. First and foremost, the ancestors. It's the generations that are led up to building the perfect recipe. Did you know that you're a fucking magical, perfect recipe? Like, you know, certain dishes. There's this dish that I'm so thankful and grateful to have the recipe from Celia, because her family is famous for it, where they're from in Colima. And I'm talking generations famous for this recipe. So it's called birria. You know, I think it's like 14 different herbs and spices, different ingredients, and it's a stew. Traditionally, it's made with goat meat. And I hear my mother, goat is a feminine energy. Ooh. It's a delicate recipe made with goat meat. Hold on. Gotta write this. Delicate recipe, goat meat. Okay. Whew. And it's just so delicious. It's just so delicious. Okay. You can make it with beef too, but traditionally it's made with goat meat. I have this recipe. You are like that, except for a million times more complicated. There are 14 herbs and spices that you have to have right to get this experience of this birria. Honey, there are a astronomical number of elements co-creatively needing to make the recipe that is you. You are freaking awesome. And there's so much more to you than what you've seen thus far. Now, goat, the ingredient of goat in the recipe. My mother said that's a feminine, that's a lady's meat. It's a lady food. Okay, mommy. It's giving me, because what does the goat represent in the zodiac, guys? Is it not Capricorn? And my tarot indicator for Capricorn is the devil card. So, main ingredient in this stew is the goat. Likewise, the main ingredient in the stew of your life, this birria, this beautiful birria, birria. Okay, so it's like be real. I love it. That's the way I just saw it. Okay, sometimes I feel so silly, but the main ingredient is birria, and so likewise, one of the main ingredients when you came here that you chose to put into the recipe of what you are, because you knew that this was the perfect recipe, an award-winning recipe. I got the award-winning recipe. I'm going to put this goat in here. Okay, cool. So here's the thing. I got this recipe, that can be prized for generations. There's so much in that. Karmic cycle breaker. You are the redeemer of your generations. Wow. All right, so the goat. You knew that this recipe required that you process so much of your own shadow energy that was here on earth. In other words, it's like in heaven, there's this checklist. I see a clipboard and I see a checklist. It's kind of like ordering a like when you go pick a cake, you got to pick, well, what flavor cake do you want? What shape do you want it? How big do you want it? Now you got to pick your icing. Now you got to pick your decorations. Now you got to pick your colors. Now you got to put the names on it, all this stuff, right? So, and then once you got the cake that they've already decorated, you still got to go buy your own candles and put your candles in your cake too. Okay, this is what they're showing me. Likewise, you, before you came to earth, you sat up in heaven with this sort of a checklist. You say, okay, you had to check what you want, and you had to check to what degree you wanted it. I see line items with boxes, unchecked boxes next to them. And under each of these line items, you have to choose a percentage. And it's like, it goes in increments of 10 is the way I heard it. And then I heard or 5. Okay. Increments of 10 or 5. So you can choose 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 percentage of this ingredient in this life experience, in this human experience you're about to go have on earth. But you found this secret recipe, and it required a high dosage of shadow within yourself, which requires events to create the shadow. The events and experiences that create the shadow are always unpleasant to human experience. From the 3D conscious human mind, it's the stuff that hurts and breaks your heart and makes you cry. It's the stuff that makes you sigh and say, this bitch don't know what she's talking about, and click off of my show because you're saying, I would have never chosen all this pain and heartbreak and sorrow and tears. No, but that's exactly what you chose, because these are the things that are the catalysts to being able to bring more light in. See, the wound is where the light enters, Rumi, from A Wrinkle in Time as well. So on Earth, there was so much availability of possibilities of experiences that you could select. And you chose a high percentage of shadow experience to process. Huge percentage. So much so that a lot of people were like, what the fuck? That's a lot. In your 3D experience, quite often for you, when you gave them the truth. There's a lot of us here right now like that. However, there's still a lot that chose the easy path. Oh, no, I'm not taking no AP classes. I'm not going for no advanced degrees or advanced certificates. I'm not trying to be a fucking valedictorian. I'm not trying to ace the test. I just want to skate by. Somebody here wanted to get the minimum passing grade. Not on this channel. They already clicked off a minute ago when I was talking shit. You came here to ace this motherfucker. Yeah. One more time. Say it again. For the people in the back. You came here to ace this motherfucker. A third time for emphasis. You came here to ace this motherfucker. You hear me now? You didn't come here to skate by and have this barely mentionable experience. You came here to be fucking phenomenal. In other words, if every time somebody goes back to heaven, there's like a report that gets put out and published based on the amount of evolution that one human experience contributed to consciousness on Earth. When you get back up there, you was like, they finna put me on the first page. I'm not going to be on the last page with a little bitty print that you can't see, like at the back of the magazine. No, they going to put me on the front. Because they going to want to tell everybody, this person went down there and they transmuted the energy and evolved this much shadow from Earth to bring light to the Earth, to human consciousness, to anchor the age of Aquarius and Christ consciousness.
You came here to get a freaking A. Plus, baby. I heard plus, baby. You came here to ace this. You didn't come here for mediocreness. You came here for greatness. And so your whole life long, there's always been this craving to do the right thing. You've always had a part of your heart that would never allow you to just for no reason inflict injury upon anything living. When you saw some injustices happening, going on around you, it really affected your mood because it was so heartbreaking for you every time you saw these things, because you knew this was the work you came here to do. This was part of the processes that you came here to ensue, to undergo. This was a huge undertaking. You dug deep. You processed so much crap. Yes. And you came here to master this. I heard with a fine-tooth comb. Some of you say, why do I keep going back and forth to all these experiences and all I keep getting is the same lesson? Because you studying this human experience like I was studying for my state board test to get my nail license. See, the thing about the state board is they say they don't give 100%. That's what I heard, that the state board of cosmetology does not have 100%. They'll only give you a 99 is the best score you can get. And I got a 99 on my written. And most people, I remember from Cosmo School where I was getting my nail tech license, they barely just trying to make that 80%. They were trying to make 80%. Because see, if you get at least 80%, they'll grant you your license. If you don't get at least 80% on the written, you have to take it again. And you can't have a license until you get at least 80%. Honey, I got a 99. And let me tell you how I studied, because this is how you study your human experience. I took the practice test, and every answer I got right, I just left it alone. I got those answers right. Every time I got the answer wrong, I wrote the correct answer 10 times in a row. The whole correct answer 10 times in a row. For every answer that I didn't get 100% on the practice tests, which were available to us. The practice test was available. So I just kept taking it until I got 100% on the practice test. Once I aced this practice test in my mind, in my practice, on my own independent study, I went to the next test and repeated the process. By studying in this method, some of you are in college, or you're taking some sort of class, you need to know, do this. And they say chew gum while you're studying too, because it's got motor function now attached to the synapses. It's like the more synapses you can create, they say this is why I've always liked to also work and study with music in the background, is because it's giving your brain more synaptical attachments. The more synaptic attachments you can create to an experience, the more the brain is going to go in that direction. So in my studying, I would be chewing gum and listen to music. I've always been like that. Okay. Not so much chewing gum anymore as I used to when I was younger, but yeah. So those are ideas that will help you to strengthen your memory of something. And don't go into it preparing to barely pass. Go in this knowing I'm acing this motherfucker. In your mind's eye, whether you're looking up your grade at the end of the day on a computer or on a piece of paper, see that ace right next to your name. And know as you prepare, you're doing everything, you're acing this bitch. And you gonna go through it with a fine-tooth comb. And that's how you've gone through your life. Now, we started talking about the number 12. We never even went back to the bottom of the deck. I didn't even fucking tell you yet what's at the bottom of the deck. Let me show you. Self-initiation. Look at that. With this sacred spiral of life swirling and pointing right to her, right? She is the center of everything. So here you are, self-initiated, and with hidden beauty, there's more to be revealed here. Everything ain't been shown yet. Get ready. Get ready. So I'm excited to see what's going to come out from our tarot spread today. They showed me the 7-card gypsy. They're reaffirming that for me right now. We're going to work with the Hermetic Tarot. And y'all know I fell in love. And of course, I didn't even notice this till right now. The peacock is the first card on top. We're definitely working with I know trivia cards again. Oh my God, the peacock. Y'all don't know how many peacocks surround me right now. Y'all know I'm big on peacocks, right? I love. So we're working with this deck. We're also working with my handmade oracles today. We are also working with the OG words of clarity. This is where it all began. All the words of clarity, me making custom decks. This was where it all began with this little handmade deck. I just channeled through these words and through the cards, and you could tell because it ain't all fancy, but honey, it is perfect. Okay. What else? As I tap the bowl, they're like, just give it a moment of peace. So excited to do this reading with you today. Oh my goodness. I see Mimi and Norma Jean. I got everybody marked as moderators. Look at that. All right. Universal welcome. Okay. Whew. I've pre-shuffled all the decks. On the cut, I have the 2 of Pentacles and the Chariot. Okay. 2 of Pentacles and the Chariot is talking about changes happening in order to advance you further along your path because you are on victory road. You are meant to live an expansive, exhilarating, good feeling experience. Okay, it was your plan when you made the decision to become focused in your physical body in this time-space reality. You were born knowing that you are a powerful being, that you are good, that you are the creator of your experience, and that the law of attraction is the basis of the universe, and you knew it would serve you well, and so it has. That didn't say anywhere that everything was always going to be peachy keen all around you, but you did come here to have an expansive, exhilarating, good feeling experience. So how can you take whatever you have going on and make it that? Okay. I just shuffled this all over again. They said just go right off the top. We're going to go ahead and pull these 7 cards. It's at the bottom of the deck, please. The 9 of Cups. Wish fulfillment. When you wish upon a star. Your dreams really can come true, but you got to make a wish. Otherwise, there'll be none made to come true for you. To come through for you. So, the 9 of Cups also speaks to me about emotional independence. The 9 is the Hermit energy. In the Tarot, when a card from the major arcana reduces down to or is the same as a major arcana, from the minor arcana to the major arcana, those minor arcana, so all the 9s reflect back to the Hermit because that's major arcana number 9. For those of you, somebody really is going to benefit by taking that into consideration as you're reading cards. It's going to help you. So, for example, the Devil card. Oh, this is perfect. So the Devil card is a major arcana, right? But it's a 2-digit card. And 15 is its number. 1 plus 5 reduces down to 6. The 6 in the Tarot is the Lover's card. And so within the shadow is the love. Within the shadow is the light. The cards play together that way. So when you get the 6 of Pentacles, the 6 of Swords, the 6 of Cups, the 6 of Wands, these are loving energies where the energies are coming together. They're being drawn together in light. Okay. So for whatever reason, we went through that. What's at the bottom of my handmade oracles? That thing that you once thought was impossible is about to come through and true for you. You've been holding this vibration and maintaining emotional intelligence and maintaining emotional independence and going for your happiness, no matter through the fire, through whatever come what may. Again, okay? Yes, Shaka. Just saying. Shaka. You're like Silk the Shaka, Shaka Khan. You're like shocking them. You're shocking yourself because of the way you're doing this. You come through so much to get to where you find yourself at this time in this energy where you've become independent emotionally. In other words, you're not looking for somebody to fulfill you emotionally. We're not going to take the bottom of this. They said, leave that alone. Okay. You're not looking for somebody to fulfill you emotionally. You are here having an experience to teach you how to become responsible for your emotional well-being, for your emotional state of being was very important to you. Part of why you had all these very triggering experiences to evoke within you this energy of, I'm ready for something different. I keep giving my energy over here. I keep giving my energy over there. And you know what? I'm choosing with the self-initiation card at the bottom of this deck here. I am choosing for myself and the hidden beauty. I'm going to go figure myself out. I'm going to take care of myself. I'm going to clean my own stuff out. I'm going to get real raw and vulnerable with myself. I'm going to be open to see what else is possible. What else is possible in this for my bliss? Yes, that's what you're open to see. Some of you asking the question. Okay. And they said not the bottom of this deck, but now I look over there at the I Know deck and it's a logo. And what is it? It's Firefox, which is, whoa, Firefox was originally called Phoenix. This is true. Which of these is not an internet browser? What's not an internet browser is the Daedalus. Okay. The Daedalus is a ship from the movie or the series Stargate SG-1. The humans built a ship that could actually have hyperspeed to get them to other galaxies, and it was called the Daedalus. Okay, interesting. There's something here in that. Okay. The programming code for Firefox can be altered and freely distributed. What term is used to describe this type of project is called open source. So in this experience, you've been on a search. You've been on a search. You've been on a search. Okay. And this search had to do with the phoenix rising from the ashes. This had to do with traveling to other, this with the Daedalus, it's like a link between time and space, baby. Linking time and space, a transportation and move time and space, something like that. Because here you are, open to source. You said, God, I am willing. Use me. I'm willing. You said, put me in, coach. You said, it's my turn. I see somebody here stand on the sideline, get ready to jump into double dutch. It's like, double dutch, you got to wait. Got to wait your turn, make sure the other person to guide out the way, and then you got to know when to go. Whew. You jump in. Double dutch, baby. You double dutching. The double dutch bus is on. Moving down the streets, so better shuffle your feet. I don't know. Get on the bus, pay your fare, because everybody going to a double dutch affair. Come on. Get on the double dutch bus. The double dutch bus. I hear my grandson screaming and singing the song. They love that freaking song. I was surprised I didn't get all the freaking lyrics perfect. Okay, the bottom of the OG. Words of clarity is uncertain. Uncertain, but you didn't look at them. I had to flip this card over. They said flip the other side. What we got? The building blocks. These are foundational building blocks. On one hand, there was some uncertainty, but on the other hand, you were like, it doesn't matter what's uncertain because we were building this bitch from the ground up. Woo. So it doesn't matter what it was. So when you took on, the way I see it, when you took on this agreement with spirit that you were going to come here, you were going to process so much. You signed up and you checked off certain experiences on that clipboard with God, with spirit, with source, with your higher self, whatever, with your spirit team, with the universe, however you want to call it. And you check the varying degrees, the percentage of how much of this experience you wanted to add into the recipe of your life, the sacred recipe. What you're choosing here, you said it doesn't matter how much, because I feel like they had a conversation. They're saying, well, the amount of shadow that you've chosen, or this is the way my human concept can understand it, is like, that's kind of a lot. That's kind of a lot what you're choosing to do. And then like, yeah, but that's okay because I'm building this bitch from the ground up. You told them, I'm going to go down there and I'm going to tear the whole system down and I'm going to build this bitch from the ground up. Who's the builder? You the builder, Bob the builder. SpongeBob SquarePants. Baba Esponja, you know what I mean. Okay, so Agua. The song is called Agua. Como pues en la agua. You were like, yeah, I'm going to go deal with these emotions. I'm going to go like the phoenix. I'm going to go through the fire. And you're going to come through new hidden beauty. This lady, now that we've talked about the phoenix, I see her like, okay, so she went through her phoenix phase. Now she's in the phase of get your strength back up. Get ready, baby. Get ready. Get ready. All right. Whew, in the past, I got cards. You ready to actually get into the reading? Hold on, I got to get ready. I feel like I want this, so I got to get ready. In the past, whoa, the 10 of Wands. I heard restriction when I saw the 10 of Wands. Let's see what else. No, don't do it in the past. No, don't do it. From the words of clarity, angel number 611. I love it because that's one of the things I added in later. Keep a positive attitude and environment. Ooh, that's it. They said stop reading there. You had to restrict yourself from an energy because no, don't do it. Kept coming through your intuition. And your whole thing was angel number 611. The guidance you kept getting was keep a positive attitude and environment. So anything that got in the way of that had to go. It couldn't stay to play. It had to go somewhere else, anywhere else but here. It's like, okay, you kept your positive attitude and environment, and to do that, you had to restrict certain energies, certain things from your the Lord of oppression. I also hear the only reason you got here is because you've already been through the 10 of Wands. You've been through carrying all these different burdens, and that's what taught you that you don't have to do that. It was experience that taught you that, you know what, there's not really any benefit to me or them if I carry their burdens. There's no, so in something here, it's like, yeah, don't, it's really coming through a lot like letting go of the feeling of obligation to handle everybody else's everything type of thing. All right. Through everything, you've kept your vibes up in this situation. It says also on angel number 611, focus on my personal spirituality and life purpose. That is the situation. This is why something comes to an end. With the 10 of Wands, wands for me represent actions taken. Okay. And with the 10 of Wands, it's the end of this action. It's wrapped itself up. With the 10, again, referring back to the Wheel of Fortune, actually, right? So there's gains, there's benefit, there's good fortune in wrapping this up because Spirit said, no, don't do it. In some experience here. Okay. Now, in the past, from the, I know, oh my gosh, you guys. Add characters. Look at that. Somebody loves Rice Krispie cereal as a kid. That was your shit. Okay. Add characters. Snap, crackle, and pop from Rice Krispies. True or false? There was once a fourth Rice Krispies mascot named Pow. True. I didn't know this. Pow was used in the 1950s to promote the nutritional value of the cereal. Well, ad campaigns are what they want you to know. And so what used to be about this situation that is no longer here, because now there's only 3. There's not 4. Pow is gone. So what's gone? The idea that this situation was a nutrient had nutrients for you, was nutritional. The nutritional value of this experience is not here anymore. I love the way these cards work. This situation is not nourishing you. And as a matter of fact, it's not nourishing either side of the situation. It's not nourishing anybody involved in some sort of way. So you're like, nope, don't do it. Focus on my personal spirituality and life purpose, because this has lost its nutritional value. We'll stay with our throuple, me, myself, and I. We'll just stay with our throuple. The fourth can go. That's what it is. Which of these special flavors of Rice Krispies has never been sold? They have sold apple cinnamon Rice Krispies. They have sold strawberry Rice Krispies. But what they haven't sold was peanut butter Rice Krispies. I failed to see any relevance in that. We'll see what that is. Oh. Something about the peanut butter. They're showing me smooth and crunchy peanut butter. It wasn't the right type. It was too crunchy. You needed the smooth kind. So there's something here about you're not trying to have crunchy ass experiences. I'm done with that part. Okay, that's what I got. 3. In 2001, Kellogg's purchased a U.S. cookie company that also features elves in its advertising. Name the company. It was called Keebler. So this is like, in the past, you thought that there was nutrients in this experience, okay? A change had been made because, what you were sold was not what you wanted or was not what you were getting and something like that. They didn't match the bill of sale or something like that. Okay. So in other words, the fucking false representative fell off. The real motherfucking person, the real situation, the real essence of what you was having going on was revealed. And you were like, never mind. This is the one I like. This is a little more crunchy than I like. I like the smooth peanut butter. Okay. And then what you started doing was getting your elves on the job. Who are your elves? Angels, ancestors, guides. Angels, ancestors, guides. Come on, let's get to work on this. In the past, and they said, in your spirit team, these little dudes are showing up like spirit team, and they said, no, don't do it. You might have said, should I do this? Should I do that? They said, no, don't do it. That's the situation. Okay. Because the thing that you once thought was impossible is about to come through and true for you. In other words, you got to hold that space for it to come in is what I hear. You got to hold the space for it to come in. Okay. In the current energy, what do we have? In the current energy, we have the Princess of Pentacles. I heard, I know what I want in the current energy. You know what you want. You could be formulating a plan to attain that what you want. Okay, to go in the direction of it. You're choosing it. Okay, you're choosing it. It is favorable to be cooperative at this time in this situation. So you know what you want, and it's favorable for you to be cooperative, coming out from the guiding light. So you're looking at this cooperation as well, because on my table, the Princess of Pentacles is looking right over there. She's looking at the cooperation. So you know what you want, and you're knowing that it's beneficial for you to be cooperative in this experience. In other words, cooperative, operating within what you have. I hear operating within what you have. See Daniel in the lion's den and the 3 Hebrews in the fire. That was an expression of faith, a testimony of faith, and it could have never happened if they didn't work with spirit and follow the guidance of their spirit guides. Okay, of God. There's a surprise. Surprise. You're in for a happy surprise here. Let's see what else we have here. Oh, it says body of water. Do you know what this body of water is? Anybody? Because if I just had this picture, I wouldn't. But I got the card and the answer's right here. In the current energy, this card, clarifying the current energy, is the Dead Sea. The Dead Sea. So, true or false? The surface of the Dead Sea is lower than the surface of any other lake, sea, or ocean on Earth. True. Its surface is over 1/4 of a mile below sea level. Water represents emotions for me here. Okay. And this, not only is it not full, it's not overflowing, it's like way low. It represents the energy of love. Okay. So in the current energy, something is way low. Okay. What are the Dead Sea Scrolls? A key to translating Egyptian hieroglyphics? No. The lessons of the Dead Sea are not here to help you understand ancient wisdom, is what I'm hearing. An inventory of the Library of Alexandria? No, that's not the correct answer. It is not. The experiences of the Dead Sea are not here to help you understand the physical plane and the history, okay? What they are is Hebrew religious texts. So what I'm getting with that is the Dead Sea experiences in the now are here to help you open to your source. Where did that come out? We just seen that somewhere. Open source. Oh, at the bottom of the deck. Thank you. All right. What is the major river that feeds into the Dead Sea? The Jordan River. Okay. Somebody loves Jordan. Somebody wears Jordan. Somebody all about their J's. Okay. And I'm sure there's something else there. Don't know what it is. There's something about the region of Jordan that I don't know to, in spirit's like, yeah, you don't know this information, so we can't draw it out of you. Okay. Right now. It's too far away from my consciousness. There's something about the Jordan area in Hebrew times. There's an experience. Oh, is that where these experiences happened? I heard yes. Okay, so something about that. All right. In the hidden blessing here, what do we have? The Death card. The hidden blessing is the transformation. It's the ending. So where anything has fallen off, come out of your life, gone away, removed itself, passed away, there's a hidden blessing in this. And remember, we're pulling out of our main energy today for this download is hidden beauty. There is more to being seen in this. Okay. What else? I just thought it was all fun and games. Then I found out I was the only one playing. Missed opportunity. So for you, somebody has missed their opportunity here. And guess what? This is a hidden blessing for you. Somebody's missed opportunity. It benefits you in some sort of way, is what I hear, because it's a hidden blessing. And it's not just you. It's actually going to end up benefiting both of you in some sort of way. So what do we have here? It's a symbol. Whoa, hidden blessing. Wow, that says a lot. It's a biohazard warning. So the hidden blessing is whatever this was that is somebody was playing games, playing mind games, playing. We've been having this energy for forever. It's always in the tarot. I mean, most channels, that's all they talk about. If somebody being deceptive, manipulative, okay, this is a hidden blessing because you've removed it from your experience in some sort of way. It's come to its end. And because somebody was playing games, right? It was toxic. It was hazardous. Spirit let you know, and Spirit said, no, don't do it. And you listen to that. Mm-hmm. And you're in for a beautiful surprise now as a result. What's the word of clarity that came out here? Ignoring. The hidden blessing is in the ignoring. Okay. Somebody had an opportunity here and they ignored the opportunity that they had. Turns out to be a blessing for you. Turns out to be a blessing for you. All right. About this biohazard warning, true or false? The biohazard symbol is an ancient Egyptian hieroglyph meaning death. That is fucking false. So the death card here, the ancient hieroglyphs, again, that just came out in the other card over here. Okay, it's not about the hieroglyphs. They already told us that. This is not about, for somehow, it's not about the blessing, is not about the transformation. The blessing is not about the death. The blessing is not about the ending, something like that. Okay. But false. It was created in 1966 by a Dow chemical engineer. Somebody was born in 1966. Okay. Dow chemical engineer. This experience, they're showing me in a recent reading, I told you, like, I've always believed that if the human vessel is organic, then why would you introduce chemicals into organic vessel, believing that the chemicals would heal the organic vessel? It seems like organics would be the way to go if that's what it's actually constructed of. Okay. So there's something here about, now the 3D printing card that came out is coming to mind. So the hidden blessing here is you're missing some, you're not of the same essence. One is chemical, one is biological, organic. Okay. So this transformation is part of that. Which of these is not classified as a biohazard? Radioactive waste is, believe it or not, I'm surprised, is not classified as a biohazard. Oh, they said because it's not biological. What the hell? Okay. Rattlesnake venom is classified as a biohazard. Rattlesnake venom. Now the card from the Island Time Wellness Love Oracle is coming to mind, and it's the girl with the snake in her hand. So it's like, and now they experience the parable, the short, I don't know how to describe it. Is it a parable? Whatever it is. It's about a girl who finds a snake who's not doing well. She nurses it back to health. The fucking snake bites her on the hand. And you know what? It was always going to be a snake. Just because you love it, just because you nurse it, just because you take care of it. It's not like you. Again, the energy of you and whoever, whatever this was, is not these energies don't go together. One is organic, one is chemical. Okay, so they're both different energies. Okay. And the other thing that is classified as a biohazard is used syringes. A syringe is used to withdraw from the human body as well as inject. So what I'm getting is the hidden blessing in here is you didn't need no withdrawals from your energy. You didn't need no injections to your energy. And this was trying to do something like that. That's why it needed to come to an end. Okay. Name the U.S. government agency based in Atlanta, Georgia. Atlanta, Georgia coming up, okay? That categorizes biohazards into risk levels. The CDC, Centers for Disease Control. Wow. So now here's an interesting thing. When I moved into my house, I introduced myself to my house. And I said, if I'm going to be here, if I'm going to be living here and having this close, intimate relationship with you where you know everything about me, how should I call you? What's your name? And I heard Georgia. So my house is Georgia. And then I heard everything grows in Georgia. But the Centers for Disease Control is also based in Georgia. So what came through is, your vessel is protecting you. Your house in spiritual awareness for me, symbolizing your physical vessel, symbolizing your body. Okay, so has its own center for disease control. It has its own agency. Your physical vessel has its own agency that lets you know when a dangerous energy is coming near you. That is a hidden blessing here. So your own physical vessel rejected something or someone. I hear where this something or someone gave your physical vessel in the past pleasure, no longer could that happen. Your physical vessel didn't respond. As a matter of fact, your physical vessel started repelling it. Why? I hear because the information had come in enough. It's like we've done enough testing. We now know that this is hazardous waste. Wow, that's the hidden blessing. Okay, so following the guidance to honor that it's hazardous waste here, because this situation is a dead sea at this time. It's a dead sea. Okay. All right. The challenge. What is the challenge? The Chariot. The challenge is get in your car and get the fuck up out of there. Okay. Stay on Victory Road, honey. Stay on Victory Road. You're already on Victory Road. Follow the divine plan. This challenge is moving on. The challenge is movement and motion and making the motion, making the movement, doing what needs to be done. Okay. We also have from the Feels series, I am ready to get frisky by trying new things, adventurous. Yeah. Moving on, moving forward, advancing is part of the challenge. Taking new adventures, new risks, trying new things, getting frisky in this. Can you get jiggy with it? Okay, and celebration is the challenge. How do you celebrate this position that you're in? Are you celebrating it? Because for somebody here, it's a challenge to celebrate the fact that you're moving on. It's a challenge to move on, to get ready for new things, okay? So there's something here about that. Okay, what else? Somebody having some challenges with transportation and getting to a celebration in the literal physical 3D experience. For you, this is just a confirmation that there is definitely something here on the spiritual for you in this message. So pay attention. Okay, this country is coming up in the challenge. This is Chile. The challenge is Chile. The challenge is Chile. The challenge, oh, we were talking about making birria. You got to put chiles in it. You're making this, the delicious recipe that is you. Thank you. The delicious recipe that is you requires so much chile. So you got this spiciness to you. Oh, they love spicy. But that motherfucker start to sit on your tongue. You can only take it for so much. You know what I'm saying? Then they call him for water. Can I get some water? But somebody here, they can't have spicy food at all. And somebody in your experience, you were too fucking spicy for somebody. That's what I'm getting. There's a big component of birria is the right chili and the right amount of the right chili. You were too spicy for them. See, in those ingredients with the percentages, not only did you have a high amount of shadow, but you also had a high amount of chili. You gonna burn a bitch. Oh my God, it burns on the way in, but boy, it really burns on the way out. So it's like you burn coming in and you burn going out. In this experience, this is part of the challenge for somebody here. Okay, maybe it's the way it is maybe they are Chile to you. What side of the table? Okay. True or false? Chile is over 10 times longer than it is wide. That's true. It is 2,880 miles long, but only 265 miles wide at its widest point. Interesting. So what I'm seeing with that, the size of Chile, is that you might have not so big spread of Chile, percentage of Chile in your checklist, but it's spread very thinly as a barrier, as a protection, right? It's you're gonna have to go through it, in other words, to get to it. You're gonna have to go through it, in other words, to get to it. Is this Chile? So in other words, we talked also about this checklist. You knew it would be fucking hard to go through this. You knew it would be fucking hard to go through this. But you know you could get through it. And you know, it's like getting a tattoo. This shit gonna hurt like a bitch. But when I'm done with it, at the end of the day, it's gonna be fucking awesome. So willingness to get through it, to get to it. Okay. What city is the nation's financial center? It's not Lima. It's not San Antonio. It is Santiago. Okay. Somebody here, is that a name? What's the point of that? It's the financial center. Checking something out real quick. Wow. This is fucking crazy. Didn't I just say it serves like a border that has to go through? So your own spice is like, it's like the fire you have to protect yourself. Okay. And that's what I was alluding to earlier. And so what they made me look at was, they said Santiago means something. San is like holy. Saint, San. Okay. They said, look up Tiago, translate it, Spanish to English. Okay. That's what I put in. What I got here, see? What I got here was Tiago means may God protect. May God protect. Besides, Tiago means Saint James. And didn't I just say San, Saint, San, holy, Saint James. So for some, Saint James is a challenge. Okay, Saint James Bible belief is a challenge. Getting over, for somebody here, getting over the beliefs, a traditional religion is a big challenge for somebody, and that's part of what's happening in your experience. They ain't ready for this next level shit. They want to stay in what they know, the traditional religious beliefs. For somebody here, that's part of the challenge in this. They have their beliefs are restricted and restrained by St. James Bible shit. And if they understood that St. James was a homosexual who paraded around the town with his young lover, and that's one of the things he was known for, and the people didn't like his ass, and so he tried to get favor by creating a Bible for them and then put some changes into it. And then they might look at some of these things that they hold on to differently. So the challenge for somebody, they're having a hard time celebrating something that's happening because they're stuck in their traditional ways, their traditional values. Somebody here holding on to some sort of belief from like organized religion that limits them in this experience in some sort of way and blocks them from this celebration that they're looking to have. Okay. All right. What else do we have? Name 2 of the 3 countries that border Chile. One is Peru, another is Bolivia, also Argentina. Those things could be coming into play for somebody who has plans to travel there to one of these places. Okay. For somebody you watching from over there and you're like, damn, that's crazy. Because not only is she telling me all my stuff, but she's telling me where I'm at in the world. The world is really big. Wow, that's fucking crazy. I wonder if this message is for me. Yes, it's for you. Let's look at what's happening in your environment. who or what is there. The Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is in your environment. Slow and steady wins the race. This is that Taurus energy that came out in last night's reading. This is what's in your environment. So this is like slow changes, slow growth. There is focus. There is determination with the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles will meet their goal. The Knight of Pentacles will make their goal. They're not there yet. They're in the process of moving to it. They're in the process of getting to the business. I heard taking care of business every day, taking care of business, working overtime, workout. So somebody here is working overtime. They're trying to take care of their business. They're not where they want to be yet, but they're on their way. Okay, in your environment. Let's see from the feels. When you spoke, I heard what you said from my own perspective and experience, which was not what you were trying to say. Miscommunication. So somebody in your experience is realizing that there was a miscommunication. Okay, maybe they miscommunicated themselves, or maybe they didn't understand what you were saying, or something like that. Going on here, miscommunication. From the words of clarity, solitude. This person is being in introspection, self-reflection. They're trying to find self-love. This person, without great solitude, no serious work is possible. This person, in your experience, slow and steady wins a race, but they got to do it in solitude, because that's a mutual energy here for both sides of the table, I feel like. Okay. Now, look at this. In your environment, clarifying that, what is it? It's a bow tie, the clothing. It's a bow tie. So I heard somebody here likes to tie one on. Somebody here likes to tie one on, I heard. Okay. True or false? Black tie events are more formal than white tie events. True or false? It's false. White tie is the most formal dress code. That's interesting. I guess I need to know that. So, now the black and white is coming up here. Again, this person in the process of doing shadow work, working with their shadow aspects at this time is big in your environment, in the person in your experience. Okay. What else do we have? Which of these cartoon characters wears a bow tie? It's not Yogi Bear. It's not Fred Flintstone. It is Krusty the Clown. The tears of a clown when no one's around. So somebody here, they're in their solitude. They're feeling crusty. Maybe they're not taking care of their hygiene right now. Slow and steady wins the race. They got a lot of shit to clean off of their face. They got to go look in the mirror so that they can see that it's there first. It's important for them to be alone, because when you're crusty, you ain't ready to go out and be around public at this time. And the clown is there. The clown is a whole persona that is put on. Game playing. How did game playing come up in the reading already? Somewhere I got in the hidden blessing. So here we have, this is the person that's playing games. Krusty the Clown. Somebody playing games, and they found that they were the only one playing games. The third point is, which famous American popcorn spokesman is always shown wearing a bow tie? Orville Redenbacher. So circus is highly fucking aspected in this as a clarifier from my intuition. This person, Orville Redenbacher, makes me feel circus energy for sure. So this person is busy and trying to put on the circus, trying to put on the show, trying to play this game. Whatever's on the other side of this experience, very much in the energy of a performance. All right. And bow ties, not always, but in most cases, are worn by masculine energy. So I dare I say we have a masculine in this experience in your environment. Okay. Guidance for the best outcome. Steps. Next best step for you. What do we have? The Nine of Pentacles, honey. Independence again. At the bottom of the deck, you have the 9 of Cups. The guidance for you is the 9 of Pentacles. So you know that you're really good on your own. Maintain that. There's gains here. Go for your gains. If it brings gains into your life, may it multiply. Again, guidance. If it multiplies in your life, if it brings gains into your life, go there. If it doesn't, then fucking don't go there. Okay. From the Feels series, each day with you brings a new delight. I look forward to more and appreciate each one I've experienced thus far. Appreciative. Okay. So choose things that make you feel this way. Choose interactions that make you feel this way. And I love the way this is coming out. So I really feel right now, because of the way I'm seeing that this is about a romantic connection or some kind of connection between you and another person, because the final clarifier that I have coming out from the I know, I fucking think this woman is hot. Oh my God, she's so gorgeous. Oh, it's Angelina Jolie. She is gorgeous to me. Okay. So it's like, go to the energy that is fucking gorgeous for you. Do that. Don't go to the energy. It's like, oh yeah, that's nice. No, go to the energy of, oh my God, so gorgeous. Oh yes, wish fulfillment energy. Choosing your wish fulfillment. And right now, that's you, baby. That's the throuple. Who's the throuple? Melinda, you're in a throuple? Yeah, I'm in a throuple. With who? Me, myself, and I. We are the famous throuple. I talk to people about it all the time. They'd be like, are you here with anybody? I'm like, yeah, I'm here with my throuple. Oh, yeah, where they at? Right here. It's me, myself, and I. Enjoy your beauty. You are the wish fulfillment. So be that for yourself. The more you're vibing there, watch what comes in for you. It's gorgeous. All right. True or false? Angelina Jolie's father is actor Jon Voight. That's true. Okay. Whoa, shit. Her father's name is John. My dad's name was John. They spell it differently, but my dad's name was John too. Okay, so definitely the name John coming through. Angelina coming through. Jolie. Okay. Shout out to Baba Jolie. Okay. Voight. They said look up the meaning of the word voight. Hold on a second. Is it actually a word with a meaning like that? Let's see what we have. Voight. Whoa. Okay. Voight surname definition is what came out. It's first off, it's German. Now that's interesting to me because I do have a link to Germany in my family, etc. Okay. I see a comment. I love a Laura Croft costume. I'd love to see you in a Laura Croft costume. Send me that picture. Okay. Everybody dress up like Laura Croft and send me a picture. No, I'm just kidding. All right. German, the definition of the surname Voight, the overseer or manager of a household, a steward. This is the guidance. Remember that you are a steward. You are the manager of the household. You are the overseer. And I heard oversoul. Remember, as an oversoul, if you vibe with oversoul, if you really believe that you are an oversoul, remember the responsibility of the oversoul, okay? Remember the responsibility and how it affects others. Remember that as an oversoul, if you're choosing independence and emotional fulfillment, that energy is going to spread. Okay. Multiple choice. Jolie has several children. Which of the following is the oldest? Is it Shiloh? Mm-mm. Is it Pax? Mm-mm. Is it Maddox? Yes, it is. I don't know how that comes into play. Shiloh. There's something about the name Shiloh. Okay, I'm looking it up. Shit. Are we really going to just look up definitions for the whole reading today? Well, we're going to do whatever you're going to do whatever we say, because this is what you do. Okay. So the word Shiloh, what do we have? Shiloh was an ancient city in Samaria mentioned in the Hebrew Bible. Back to the Hebrews. Back over here to the Dead Sea. Okay. What else? It has been positively identified with modern Kerbet, Ceylon, a Tel or archaeological mound called in modern Hebrew Tel Shiloh. Okay, it's on the Shiloh West Bank. Okay, what else? A locality in southwest Tennessee, east of Memphis, the Civil War Battle of Shiloh, April 6th to 7th, 1862, ended in the withdrawal of Confederate troops, but claimed more than 10,000 casualties on both Union and Confederate sides. Whoa, that's what they wanted me to find. I found it, guys. Whew. You know you found it because it comes through with that download energy, with that woohoo, makes your heartstrings sing, spirits talking. April 6th to 7th is going to be important time frame. Again, they're giving me the whole zodiac new year. Okay, 1862. Something important about this area. Maybe it's the area of Tennessee, the area of Memphis. Okay, but listen, there's something here about the spiritual battle here. Okay, and in this, there's been casualty on both sides by the time this comes through. But it's a battle that ends in the withdrawal of the Confederate troops. That's significant. In other words, let the oppressor in this experience withdraw, because they gonna fucking withdraw. Okay, they gonna fucking withdraw. Whew. And our question is, Jolie won a Best Supporting Actress Oscar for her work in a 1999 film. What was the film? Girl Interrupted. Okay. The guidance for you. All right. 1999. I'm hurting. Party like it's 1999. Okay, for Prince. Okay. And then the other thing I got was Y2K, baby. Y2K. Do y'all remember Y2K? Y2K, everybody thought that the whole fucking world was coming to an end. And now I'm being reminded in a recent reading, I said, what y'all think, Earth is going somewhere? Don't you know that Gaia poops crystals? What the fuck you think you could do to it? Gaia's going to be fine. Gaia going to be here. Okay. Guidance for you. Girl Interrupted. And I see Girl Interrupted. So it's like, put a stop to someone and something here. Okay. Because you are going to be interrupted by something that can actually multiply in your life in a beautiful way. It brings you new delight. Okay. It brings you gains. It brings you prosperity and abundance. Okay. And it's fucking gorgeous. And it's fucking gorgeous. You'll love looking at it. Ooh, I like this. This is going to be good. So something great to look at coming into your experience that multiplies your prosperity. Right. Outcome energy. What do we have? Justice. Now the scales will be balanced. Now the scales will be balanced. Okay. Libra energy. Ooh, I heard you're going to be stepping into your North Node. Clarifying the outcome from the Guiding Light series. There is one who seeks to change your trajectory in a deceitful way. Separate from them yesterday. Again, ending those karmic cycles. We talked about you breaking karmic cycles, generational karmic cycles. We talked about you doing that by choosing this high level of shadow to process during your experience. You self-initiated yourself to go find the hidden beauty within that truly exists, that truly is you. That's what you came to do. What else? And do that. Okay. Stability. Yeah. Because this increases your stability. You're going to have greater stability because you separated yourself from a deceitful energy. There's a deceitful energy you separated yourself here from that seeks to change your trajectory. Somebody wanted to get you off your course. Somebody's like, oh, this bitch is headed right towards victory. Let me see if I can fuck with her a little bit and see if we could change her trajectory. Some of them didn't do it consciously. They're part of a shadow energy meant to give you the opportunity to go into some processes of shadow. And again, the wound is where the light enters. So here you are gaining more pure positive power and energy. Again, with this self-initiation card, that sacred spiral is coming straight to you. And look at the brightness there. Look at the beauty. There's so much consciousness here. I'm noticing the length of the hair goes the length of the card. And y'all know from me, the hair is your spiritual antennas. So clarifying an outcome, we have, who is this girl? Do you know who she is? Because I don't, but I could read about her. Her name is Kate Mara. She's an actress. So true or false? Kate Mara starred in The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. This girl was not in that movie. False. That film starred her sister, Rooney. Whoa, so the girl from Dragon Tattoo is a sister with this girl. The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. Ooh, there's a lot in that. Y'all know I got a sister, right? Ooh, there's a lot in that. So the dragon tattoo, draconian energy. What I saw, they referenced me back to a YouTube video I saw from, oh God, I can't remember her name, but she did a video talking about draconians. She also does a lot of tarot reading. And she talked about how draconians were from a place called Draco, a planet called Draco, and they, and then in the other day, somebody about Drake came up, and that was referring to this. Now they're saying, now you finally got it. Okay, so the Draconians, they did not have their own light source, so they ravaged anything with a light source on their planet until it was inhabitable, and now they go to other places where they can have access to light source energy, because again, they don't have their own. Why? Because they chose not to, but they can develop it should they choose to. If a draconian develops the light within, they become a dragon, which is a fierce protector, loyal energy. So there's something here about that, because it's the girl with the dragon tattoo. So you are not, the outcome is you're not the girl with the dragon tattoo. You're the one that has come up to, okay. You're the one that became, I'm hearing you're the one that became, okay. Multiple choice. It says, which of these is not true about Mara's role in House of Cards? I've never even looked at that show. House of Cards. Oh my God, this is totally a House of Cards. Anyways, her character died by being pushed off of a subway platform. That's true. So your character in this, what happens is, this is the other person. Okay. So outcome energy. You got stability. You're separating yourself from a situation. The outcome is that it's like your decision of justice here with the truth, understanding that somebody has the intentions of changing your trajectory in a deceitful way. They had a dark energy to them. They might have been trying to vampire off of your energy to build codependency in you or something like that. Okay, your choice to bring this situation to justice here, to end this for your own stability here, pushes them off to their death. Not literal physical death, but it's gonna force change. Okay, also not true. Oh no, this is also true. Excuse me. What is also true here is her character was named Zoe Barnes. So those names coming in significant for somebody. What's not true? So this is the falsehood. Her husband, Jamie Bell, also appeared in the show. Somebody was never destined to be your husband. Okay, final question about Kate Mara. Mara's grandfather co-owned what NFL team from 1959 to 2005? It was the New York Giants. Okay, something here about New York. In New York, concrete jungle where dreams are made of. There's nothing you can't do. Something about New York and giants, honey. We were talking about giants, about the angel blood that you got. Yeah, you in a physical vessel, but you got that spiritual. You a giant out here. Here you come with your giant energy. All right. Wow. What a powerful download. How did that help you? What you gonna do with it? We're gonna close you out with a message from the Daily Care. Oops, Daily Calm. I thought it was Daily Care. It's Daily Calm. So let's see, what do we have? What is the perfect message for the love and peace and happiness? Try heap at this time to close out the session. If you send a donation today for your personal mini, hurry up and put that in there. Let me know where I can find it, and then come back and put your question so that way I can get to your question real easy. If you didn't, that's fine. It's always available. Go to the website. Everything is half off at this time. And here it is. The number 126 coming into significance for somebody, it says, we are happy when we are growing. We are happy when we are growing. Look at the beautiful flowers. I love. So here you are in full bloom. Now hold on. I got to look at the other side. I couldn't help it. I saw this and it's like, this is what it took. Because I was getting ready to say, you've been through so much to bloom. And it says, never look at what you have lost. Look at what you have left. Man, I can't tell you how many people I done had to tell this to. Never look at what you have lost. Look at what you have left. Okay. And we are happy when we are growing. So for this growth, something had to go. Because there's still something here and it's growing. All that excess had to come off to give you space to blossom, space to grow. I love the message today. So thankful and grateful to be of service. What a powerful message we've received. I absolutely, until next time, absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you. The golden thread that shines all the way through, called love and peace and happiness. And in the meantime, in between time, you can treat yourself at LPHtarot.com. It's in love, peace, and happiness to you and yours. And of course, me and mine. Until next time. Kamsahamnida. Gracias. Later, baby. Mwah.